Hey friend, John McLennan here, and in this video I'm going to share with you how to play I Just Want to Make Love to You, written by the great blues bass player Willie Dixon, but we're going to be diving into the version as recorded by Etta James. Now this song has some classic blues licks in it, and it's a lot of fun to play, but before we jump into it, if you're new to the channel, I want to give you a gift right away. I put together this awesome fretboard guide that shows you the 5 chords and scales you need to know to map out your entire fretboard. And this is so useful if you want to learn to play songs on guitar, and especially if you want to learn to improvise and play solos on guitar. This is a must-have cheat sheet, and you can grab it completely for free. Just go to johnmcclennan.com/fretboard guide or click the first link down below as my gift to you. All right, well, with that said, let's break it down. So we're going to start off with this really classic blues lick, and I've arranged a little bit of the horn parts and a little bit of the string parts together. We're going to play this. 1, 2, 3. So this is our intro here, and we're starting on the 8th fret of the 5th string. We're going to play that twice. Then we're going to play the 6th fret of the 4th string, back to that 8th fret, back to the 6th fret there. So just crossing those 2 strings there. Then play 8 on the 4th string. And we're going to use that throughout the song, and it's a classic sounding blues riff. It starts on beat 3. We're going to count 1, 2, 3. It's a triplet rhythm, 3 and a 4 and a 1. So you end on that 8th fret, which is the note B flat, on the downbeat. So 1, 2, and 3 and a 4 and a 1. Then the strings do this little high part here, and the way I play that is the 6th fret of the 2nd string, then the 8th fret of the 3rd string, 6th fret, and then 7th fret. And what we're doing is really kind of doing a jazzy embellishment of the B flat chord, because that's what key we're in. This is actually a blues in the key of B flat. So we've got the brass going, then strings. And then we alternate those. We're going to play it 4 times. Then the last time. Then Etta comes in singing there with that great blues sound. And here we're going to dial it back just a little bit, and we're going to leave off the string part. So we're just going to play that lower brass riff. 2, 3. 2, 3. So we've just got that blues riff going, and it's sort of a call and response between Etta with the vocals and then the band. Now when we play this riff for the verse, once Etta comes in singing, we're actually going to play it 7 times. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last time. 7, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2, 3, 4. And that's where she's singing, I just want to make love to you. Then we go into this 4 chord part here where we play this. Then we're back to our riff. So we're using just 2 chords here. The first one is an E flat 9. And as I mentioned, this is a blues in the key of B flat. So at this point, the E flat is what we call our 4 chord. And these are things that I teach in my Essential Blues Guitar System. You want to be able to identify these different chord progressions that happen in the blues all the time. So here we're going to the 6th fret of the 5th string, the 5th fret of the 4th string, and then just doing a little bar there with my ring finger. It's a great blues chord, E flat 9. Now we're gonna strum this actually for 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And there I'm just strumming the chord and kind of doing a pressure and release. So pushing down the chord and then releasing it to make it just have a little short groove to it. Then we go to B flat. Now this is a bar chord here, 6, 8, 6, 7, 6, 6. Here we're gonna play that for 2 bars, but then we're gonna cut it short in the 2nd bar. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and go back to our riff. So starting from the E flat 9, then B flat, 1, 2, 3, repeat everything, 2, 5, 6. Last time. Just wanna make love to you, to E flat. Then to B flat. This time we won't do the riff, we'll just stay here. All right, at this point we go to the B section, and the lyric cue here is, I can tell by the way you walk. We're gonna again go to the 4 chord, that E flat 9, and play this. All right, this is our B section here. We've got that same shape, that E flat 9, but we're gonna do this cool thing where we kind of dip down a half step and then go into it. And you hear this in the blues all the time, like T-Bone Walker would do this, B.B. King. Basically, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the and to 4, and 1, we go down 1 fret to D9 and then slide it back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. We do that 3 times. So here's the 2nd time. And the 3rd time. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go up to the F7 chord here. And this is starting on the 5th string. 8, 7, 8, 6. And here we're gonna play triplets, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a, just back and forth. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1. Then we tie it back in with the riff we had earlier. So here's the entire B section, played as one piece. Again, the lyric cue here is, I can tell by the way you walk. Start on that E flat 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. F7. Then we're back to our verse, just repeating that riff again 7 more times. Now the only other part you need to be aware of to play this entire song is the sax solo that comes in a little bit later. And really what it is just a very common blues progression. We're gonna use the B flat 7 and the E flat 9, those 2 chords. We're gonna start on the B flat 7 chord here, and we're gonna play that for 4 bars. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Then we go to E flat 9 for 2 bars. Then back to B flat 7. 2 bars. Then we go back to the E flat 9 for the bridge, where Etta sings, I can tell by the way you walk. And all the rest of the tune is familiar material. So have fun putting those different sections together, and rewind the video and just go over any parts that are unclear. And then when you're ready, try and play it along with the recording. This guitar part is gonna sound awesome right along with that classic recording. And to help you even more, be sure to pick up my ultimate fretboard guide at the first link down below. And this is gonna show you the 5 must-know chords and scales to learn your entire neck. This works for any style and any key, and it's completely for free. So just go to johnmclennan.com/fretboard guide or click the first link down below as my gift to you. As always, hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like Etta James, be sure to watch this video next.